Jason and Jabari. Jason and Jabari.
What's up, guys? This is Jason from the Jason and Jabari Gaming, and today is the recap of my Titan opening. I did 13 regular Titans and one Titan Nexus, and this is just the overall recap of the live stream that I did. It was a lot of fun. One of the things that I did do was implement utilizing the crowd, so to speak. So anybody that was in my live chat, I allowed them to count in between 1 through well, I guess there was an 11 count. I initially said 7, and basically I just did a Mississippi to that count and then did the pop. But the first one I was spinning out for everyone to get in, and as you see, I got Red Hulk. And then after that, I think I popped a few on my own, which are spin outs. I say pop, but in the sense that I stopped them before they just stopped on their own. I think the next one stops on its own, but then the next 2 after that, I think I stop, and then I might stop one more. So basically, I think I do total 5 by myself, and then the rest is the crowd. Everybody in the live stream. It was just a good time. It wasn't the first time that I've done something like that with a featured crystal coming out. Back in the day, I used to get like 30 featured crystals, and I used to do like point systems of Crystal Wars with Tobias. Those were fun, and other times I would just do them live and have people tell me when to stop them and stuff like that. So I don't know, to me it was a lot more fun engaging with you guys in that manner. Maybe that wasn't the best way to do things, but it was definitely fun. We all had a good time, or at least I did, for sure. So this was the second crystal that popped out. I did lower my face cam a little bit because our logo is right in the middle of the reel. I apologize for that. I had to get this off of YouTube in order to edit this, and as you guys saw, I got Rentra. That was my first time awakening on Rentra, which wasn't bad. My Rentra is rank 3, so that wasn't a problem. Red Hulk I definitely did not want, but that was fine. My number 3, my 3 top asks were Yelena, Spider-Woman, and Jean Grey. We'll see if I end up getting that or not. If you guys were at the live stream, you already know, or if you went back and watched the live stream, then you know what actually ends up transpiring. But this time I did stop it on my own, and lo and behold, we get Spider-Woman. So that's one of my top 3 asks that I did get, which was awesome. I also kind of wanted to dupe these champions. I do think that they get some benefit from their awakened abilities, but they're all monsters in their own right without the awakened abilities. So it wasn't absolutely necessary, but it was nice, and I did ask for that in this opening since I did have a decent amount to open. As you will see, I am talking, but this is a voiceover of my live stream, so you guys won't hear the actual conversation. If you do want to watch that, I could link that stream to the end of this video at a later time, but in the meantime, you guys can just look up the live stream of the Titan Open if you want to see all the magic and see how much fun we were having in the interaction and stuff like that. The live streams are coming back, guys, so the office revamp is almost completely done. So as you can see, the office in the background there, that reveal will be coming soon. Just waiting on a few more things, but here we end up getting Spiral. I don't recall if I had someone tell me to stop that or if I stopped that. I believe I haven't started involving the crowd yet because Stone was the first one that I got involved first. So yeah, we haven't got to that point yet. But that's fine. So I forgot that I pulled a Spiral. Spiral was not wanted because I already had Spiral at rank 3, decently high sig. That put my Spiral at sig 104. So it's useful, but not what I wanted. And then I did stop this crystal here. This was Yelena. So I was very, very excited to pull Yelena as well as Spider-Woman. I mean, that was huge for me personally. Getting 2 out of the 3 most asked champions is a big deal for a lot of different people, I would imagine. And I'm no different. So I was super pumped on that. I made a couple jokes after that. And then I think this is the last one that I personally stopped before I start getting everybody in the live stream involved. And obviously I have a limited amount of crystals, so I was just randomly calling out people that have been supporters over the years, that are friends or just close acquaintances, or just really good people that always stop by. Yep, that was the last one. I got Hitmonkey. That was not desired. He's now 660. That's not going to do anything for me personally. I don't value Hitmonkey because I have other skill champions that I use in my Battlegrounds deck, but he is a good champion. Spiral, again, I don't think she needed more SIGs. It does help her a little bit, but not in the ways that I was looking for right now. So I'm going to say I got 2 amazing pulls and 2 duds for me personally. Again, that's no slight at people who are gunning for those champions or anything like that. All right, so this is where I get the crowd involved. So whatever pulls I get from this point, you will have to blame it on the crowd. Now, I don't remember everybody specifically who I asked to give me counts. I know the first person was Stonehenge. Solid guy, definitely got me into Cav, a buddy of mine, and yeah, we might end up doing something together. We'll see. Might end up doing a live stream together or something like that, coming down the pipeline later on in the future. Who knows? I know JJ and John were some of the people that I asked. I know Truth Comics, I asked him. I know Nugget, I asked him. I think Daniel gave me one. I think I asked BK, but it was a little too late when I asked him. But Stone got me Gallon, so that was a solid pull. I do like Gallon a lot. I will take him up. I don't know if he's going to rank 4 anytime soon. I don't even know if he's going to go in the Battlegrounds deck anytime soon. But getting Gallon, and a rank 3 Gallon is a beefy boy, and he does a lot of damage, especially at max harvest, which you seldomly need to get to max harvest. But just knowing that you can wipe out pretty much anybody's health pool is a major W in my opinion. And yeah, I don't remember who else I asked, but everybody else is on the list. They definitely got these pops for me, so I can't recall who got me the Red Hulk. I think it might have been JJ, because she gave some weird number like a 6.9, and I'm like, what? She's silly, but it was a fun time. That's why these things to me are fun, because when everybody's involved and just acting goofy and just having a good time, that's what makes the community fun. I think Tobias was another person that I asked. Huge supporter, Tobias. But yeah, so I don't know who came up next. Again, I can't remember the order, but everybody definitely gave me numbers that were solid numbers, except for JJ. Which was fine. We made it work. But yeah, so the next pool that we're getting is a Rentra dupe again. So that's the second time that I pulled Rentra, which was not wanted, sadly. I think awakening him for the first time is just fine on its own. I don't really think there's much benefit beyond that. But that's what happened. So I think I restarted after that, and then we go back in to see who else we're going to get in this batch. I think I was grabbing them in multiples of 5 or something like that, or as much as I could, and then I'll grab more. So we have some more to open. Like I said, we have 13 of the basic Titans, and then we have for the last Titan, the Nexus, and we end up getting a Dazzler dupe, which I thought that was a first time awakening, but no, it wasn't. Dazzler is now Sig 40. Now that I'm rewatching it, I was like, oh, so that's not that great. I don't play Dazzler, even though Dazzler is a good champion. It's just I value other mutant champions. That might be a common theme here. Who knows? But yeah, Dazzler is a great offensive champion. She does have a little defensive value, but she's not much of a defender, to be honest, if I'm thinking about it. But yeah, so we got Dazzler there. Didn't really want that one, but it happened. And then we pull Okoye. My Okoye is rank 4. This does help out with my prestige. Okoye is very high prestige. I don't know what this does, because after initial awakening, even at Sig 1, I think that's all you really need to get all the benefits of Okoye, like dealing with Mystic champions, and if you do the right mastery setup, dealing with MD, and also with the synergy with Shuri, which she requires to be awakened to get the extra 15% debuff duration. So I think that just helps with the prestige. I mean, it might help with something else that I'm not thinking of, but largely I just think that helps with prestige, which I do want to get her to Sig 200. Prestige is not a thing in our alliance, but I'm making it a thing because we're finishing decently high in AQ, and that equals radiance. So yeah, I definitely want to do my part in prestige, so that's nice. And then we get Dazzler dupe. I don't know if Truth got me a Dazzler dupe or if somebody else did, but we get 2 Rentras and 2 Dazzlers, which is unfortunate. And I think we got did we get 2 Red Hulks? I can't remember. I know we definitely got, yeah, because JJ got us a Red Hulk and I started off with a Red Hulk. So yeah, 2 Red Hulks, 2 Dazzlers, and I think we get another 2 Rentras, 2 Dazzlers, 2 Red Hulks, and then guys, I promise you, I was like, wow, this one hurt. This one hurt. We get 2 Spirals. Again, I really like Spiral, but man, I did not want the extra 6, and it was sandwiched right in between an awakening on Yelena and a first time Zola. So that one hurt, but it happened. So we ended up getting 2 Rentras, 2 Spirals, 2 Dazzlers, and 2 Red Hulks. So largely a lot of people see that as an L. I'm not particularly happy with it, but we did get Spider-Woman and Yelena, and we got Gallon. So I consider those 3 huge wins, when I could have not got any of those champions at all. And then this is the last crystal here. This is the Nexus. So I'm really hoping I could get Jean here as my 3rd pull. And as it pops the 3, I see Jean lastly. So I'm super excited about that. And we see Zola. So we see Spiral there, which is not getting chosen again. But Jean and Zola was a huge save as well. I wouldn't even say it's save. I retract that statement because I got Spider-Woman, I got Yelena, no room to complain. But getting Jean as the top 3, which I do choose Jean, that's a huge W for me, guys. I got the top 3 ass, which a lot of people got shafted in the sense that they didn't get what they were looking for. So I did. So that's why this opening to me was a huge win. We had a lot of fun, and I got the champions that I was asking for. I can't really ask for more than that. I could be greedy and be like, dang, I really wish I got Zola too, you know, and stuff like that. Or I really wish I got those awakenings, but I got the champions that I asked for. I'm very happy. I'm very content. Today there is new content day, so I will be able to take up another champion to rank 4, which will be my 10th rank 4, but the 9th rank 4 video will be coming out tomorrow. If you haven't checked out the 8th rank 4, definitely check that out. But here I'm just explaining to the crowd why I'm going to choose Jean Grey. There we go. I do choose Jean Grey. In fact, I have some rank up videos coming out of not just the rank 4, because I do take some champions to rank 3, and that will be coming out a little bit later. But yeah, man, so there you go. That's the end of the recap video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Please consider leaving a like and subscribe, helping us grow, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.